Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to play Jessica by the Allman Brothers. It's a great song. I love it, and it's it's mostly a solo, so it's kind of complicated. So I couldn't really play it that well. I had to retake this video like twice. But it's a fun song to play, and for Allman Brothers fans, it's one of their most popular songs, and get to the lesson. Alright, so this song is going to start with a D chord shape on the 9th fret. So it would be your middle finger on the 9th fret of the high E string, your ring finger on the 10th fret of the B string, and your pointer finger on the 9th fret of the G string. So it would sound like this. Alright. And what you want to do is you want to pick down those notes. Like that. So after that you're going to well, I keep, don't keep that finger down. Like, you're going to take all your fingers off, and then you're going to put your pointer finger on the 9th fret of the high E string, and then your middle finger on the 10th fret of the high E string, and you're going to bend it up, and you're going to come back down and play the note one more time. So you're going to be doing this. And you're going to go down to your pointer finger on the 9th fret. So from the beginning it sound like this. And then from that, you're gonna go right back down the shape again. So it's kind of like you're going you're playing the D, and then you're playing the high E string, and you're gonna go back to that with your middle finger back to the B fret on the 10th string. So you're going back down of this chord right now. And then you're going to go back with your pointer finger down to the 9th fret of the G. So far it sounds like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to shift down. And you're going to play on the 7th fret of the G string, and then you're going to do 5th fret on the G string, sorry, not the 5th fret, the 6th fret, so you're doing that. So this is the whole thing. I know it's kind of confusing. Confuses me too. This is the whole thing over again. So after you're gonna go back again to the 7th fret. Then after that you're gonna go to the B string, 5th fret. 5th fret. And that's one part of it. So that whole thing sounds like this. And now, after that, what you're going to do is you're going to go back through the same thing you just did. And this time, you're not going to do the bend up. Same thing, it's just without the bend. Back to the 7th string on the 7th fret on the G string. The only difference is after so you're not going to do the bend. You're going to hold that note longer. And after that, you're going to go down to the D string, 7th fret. So from the beginning, it would sound like this. Okay, so now you're gonna do the same thing as before, the same thing as the first one with the bend. So the same exact thing, except this time at the very end you're gonna do a hammer-on and pull-off on the 7th fret. Just that little thing right there. So now, and then after that, you're gonna do the same thing as before, with the without the bend. So this is it from the beginning, slowly. Alright, so now for the next part. Right after you finish with that part that I just showed you right there, the four line thing, the 4 parts. Right after you go to, right after that, it's going to be very quick. It's just hammer, you're going to have your first finger on the 6th fret of the G string. And then you're going to hammer on and pull off simultaneously with your middle finger on the 7th string, on 7th fret on the G string. Just 2 times. And then you're going to go down to the 5th fret B string, then the 7th fret. You're going to do that twice too, so it's going to be like this. Really small pause, and then go up to the 5th fret on the high E string. You're gonna do a hammer on and pull off with your ring finger on the 7th string. So the whole thing is like this. After that, you're gonna go to the 9th fret. You're gonna play that one. Then you're gonna play the 10th fret once. Then back to the 9th fret. So the whole part is this. And then after that, you're gonna play the whole thing over again. With the the first part that I showed you, you're gonna play that part over again. The amount of time. So I'll just play through that once. Play that one note again. So you're going to play the 7th fret on the D string, then the 4th fret on the G string, then you're going to go 1 fret up, then back down again. And then from this you're going to slide up to the 7th fret, then play ninth fret, go down one to the sixth, and then you're gonna play the seventh fret on the D string, and then the seventh fret on the A string. So let's do that thing over again. And from here you're gonna go to the fourth fret on the D string, you're gonna go another fret up, and then the seventh fret, then back to the fourth, seventh fret on the A string, and then fifth fret, fourth fret, and back to the seventh fret on the D. And then kind of fast, what you use fast, you go on the D string, 1, 2, 3, which is 4, 5, 7. So it's going to be from the first part of it. So you can do this, 4, 5, 7, and then 4, 5, 4, 5 on the G string, back to the 7 on the D, then back to the 4 on the G, and you're gonna slide up again to the 7, and you're gonna play the ninth, go down one to, not from the 7th, you're gonna slide your pointer finger down one to the 6th. Then you're gonna play the 7th fret, 9, go up a string to the D string and play 7, 8, then 10, 12, and then 14. Now you're gonna go to the 16th fret and you're gonna bend it up, and you're gonna play it again when you get down. So that whole part is this. It's very confusing. It's long. That's the end of that. That is somewhat like a bridge. And then after that, you're going to play the whole part over again, the whole first part that I showed you, with the bends. And then for the very last one, you're going to do the 3 the same way. And then for the very last one, you're going to do it different. You're going to go a little bit faster on this. You're going to do like this. So you can do that faster. Usually it's just like this. You're going to go through the whole thing fast. And then you're going to go to the 7th fret and 6th fret. You're going to you're not going to hammer on pull off. You're just going to play them. So it's like this. Then 5th fret. And you're going to, on the B string, then you're going to go back to the G string, and you're going to do 7, 6. And then you're going to go to the 7th on the G. Then 4 on the G. 7 on the D, 4 on the G, 5 on the G. Then 7 on the G. And then you're you're going to do 5 on the B, 6 on the B, sorry, 5, 7, then 8, then you can go to the high E and play 5, then 7, and you're going to go all the way up to the 15th fret, and you come back down to the 12th. Alright, so I'm going to show you that whole part over again. I'm going to go through the whole song. So let's go over it again. That is the end of that part, and then he goes into an A chord, which you could do a lot of different ways. You usually play just an open A, and alternates, and puts his ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B. So he would usually do something like this. Playing that part, while the other guitarists play the other part. So I hope you found this lesson useful. This song is very, very difficult to remember, and there are lots of certain parts that are different, because the song structure is the same, but some parts of the song, they're a little bit different. They vary, over the course of the song. So that's it, and I'll see you guys in my next lesson.